Welcome to the Junior Deputy Awards Ceremony. I'm Lieutenant Vidal of the Community Outreach Division, and it's such a pleasure to see so many outstanding students here this morning, as well as the teachers and principals gather for this wonderful event. It's through your hard work and commitment to good citizenship that you're here today, and we applaud your efforts. The Sheriff's Junior Deputies League has provided educational programs to the students of Hillsborough County for more than 40 years. Since the beginning of the school year, deputies with the Sheriff's Office Community Outreach Division have taught the Junior Deputy program to 5th grade students throughout Hillsborough County. Many of these deputies are here today to share in their students' achievements. The Junior Deputy program is funded through annual donations from the community and funds requested by the Sheriff's Office through the Law Enforcement Trust Fund. This trust fund obtains money as a result of forfeited assets obtained from criminals and their illegal enterprises. As a result, the program operates without the help of taxpayer money. You know what it is? The Junior Deputy program is designed especially for 5th graders. The program is meant to help students understand and respect the law by practicing good citizenship. The program is taught over 3 school days. It's taught over 3 school days and includes topics ranging from shoplifting and avoiding gangs to the dangers of drugs. Students even learn about the criminal court system by participating in a mock courtroom trial. The program culminates each year with a swearing-in ceremony where the students are presented official Junior Deputy badges, wallets, and identification cards. During the program, the students are asked to write an essay on the topic, "What being a Junior Deputy means to me." This was not an easy assignment. Students were asked to submit an original essay of 250 to 500 words, and I can tell you this year's competition was intense. Today is a special day as we are here to acknowledge and honor 12 5th grade students for their efforts during this year's program. This year's winners were selected from essays submitted to school principals throughout the county and narrowed to a field of 25 entries. Of those 25 entries, the 12 winners here today were selected for their outstanding essay. Today, each one of our winners will be presented with a certificate for submitting a winning essay, as well as a Kindle Fire. You want this one? We want to give you something that was fun, but that could also be used to help continue your education. With the Kindle Fire, you will be able to download books for free from many of the websites and libraries, as well as use the tablet for schoolwork. Also, you will find a book you will want to buy. The nice people from the Florida West Coast Credit Union will be giving each award winner a check for $25, which can be cashed at any of the Florida West Coast Credit Union locations. Please let's thank Mary Otwood from Florida West Coast Credit Union. And now at this time I would like to introduce Sheriff David Gee.
I'm not even going to try that. I just always get a little technical issue. Anyway, welcome everybody. We're glad to have you down here at the Operations Center in Tampa this morning. To all of our recipients, know that you're special. You represent a very small percentage of the children who are competing in the competition, and we're glad to have you down here. This program goes back a long time. It's very special to us at the Sheriff's Office, and we love to do something for you. And I know there's a lot of competition out there right now, and you're going to have to be the best that you can be. So I encourage you always to push yourself, work with the teachers. 2 of my daughters who teach school, so work with your teachers and let them help you be successful Like I said, there's a lot going on out there today, but it doesn't mean that you can't be very, very successful right now. It just makes things better for you. So I want to thank all the people in community relations, Patty and all of her crew, and Major Parker. If he tried to give you a test this morning, he was just kidding you. That's his old joke. He loves to give the test joke. But anyway, we're glad to have you down here, and all of our folks are as well. And so congratulations to you in advance, and I look forward to handing you a few awards here in a minute. Thank you.
Okay, as I call your name, please come forward to receive your certificate. Natalia Pena.
Safety is an important part of being a junior deputy. Gun and internet safety are two very different but important types of safety. You should not ever touch a gun. It is really hard to tell if a gun is real or not, and it might be loaded. You should always leave the area where a gun was located and tell an adult as soon as possible. Some gun accidents are caused by curiosity, treating a gun like a toy, and touching a gun. Bullets are very dangerous. Therefore, you should never throw a bullet in a fire. Hit it with a hammer or throw it against a hard surface. It only takes one bullet to hurt you.
Honey, right here. Juliana Garcia.
A junior deputy to me knows right from wrong. Streakings are dangerous. If you want to get out of a streaking, good luck, because it is difficult. Streakings can ruin your life. So if anyone ever asked you to be in a gang, my answer would be no as a junior deputy. Bullying is a big thing in school, and I would like to try and stop it. There are so many kinds of bullying, like physical, verbal, social, and cyber. Bullying can be hurtful and painful. Bullying is also a serious growing problem that needs to stop now. Bullying should be taken seriously because people who are bullied are lonely and are very emotional. I know that for a fact because at school I am safety patrol. The way I help people at my school is by opening doors for them and listening to what others' problems are so I can make a solution. Being a junior deputy means stopping the harm or pain in this community.
Myrea Contreras.
Junior deputy means a lot to me. It lets me know about a lot of things I didn't know about, like how some kids our age commit crimes and how they can go to jail for over a year. I mean, come on, if you're a 5th grader and you commit a crime, you just totally embarrassed yourself. I learned a lot from the junior deputy program, like how some teenagers think it's cool to commit a crime. They think they won't get caught, but they will no matter what happens. And that crime will be on their permanent record, so it causes a lot of problems in their future. So junior deputy teaches me a lot about what we have to do.
Georgia Sparks.
Junior deputy gave me a respect for police officers and rules. Junior deputy gave me an advantage that 4th graders and lower don't have. I'm really glad I can be in the junior deputy program because I get to ask Officer Coyne about it. I like how we get to ask questions because a lot of people have questions. I like how serious and meaningful the topics are.
Melissa Fraga.
Junior deputies must always report inappropriate behavior because adults are not always there watching the situation. Having integrity is acting responsible whether or not adults are watching. For example, when there is a book fair at school, kids can often have a strong desire to buy something, but unfortunately some children don't buy, they steal. Shoplifting is stealing and involves taking merchandise without paying. Obtaining objects that do not belong to you is not right. If I was to witness shoplifting, I believe I have the knowledge and power to do the correct steps in reporting this offense. There can be misconceptions as actions are not always as they appear. So if I believe that a book or item wasn't paid for, I would have an adult check for a receipt. Reporting non-negotiable actions to adults is important because the people you respect know how to deal with many situations because of their life experiences.
Nasser Page.
Being a junior deputy means a lot to me as a person. It makes me set a high goal for the future. Being a junior deputy gives me a responsibility which puts me in my place. Being a junior deputy means that I will always have a job that people count on me to do. If I carry out my duty as a junior deputy, I have been told by my school officer I will not only see great wealth, but I will have a life full of adventure, happiness, hard work, and laughable times.
Jose Dominguez Rivera.
Junior Deputy program can help you and your family. Junior Deputy to me, a person who cares about the community. I am a safety patrol, so I tell kids not to run or jump, and if they don't listen, I will report them to a teacher. The reason I want to be a safety patrol is so I could be an example of a leader and tell kids tell kids to make smart choices.
Kalia Christ.
To me, being a junior deputy means that I am responsible enough and trusted to be a good leader instead of a follower. I also know that I have to know that when there is a situation, I have to tell an adult so no one will get hurt. I also have learned to never touch a gun and let an adult handle it. I also have learned not to hang around trouble so I don't get in trouble and to be an example of a responsible, truthful student. That's what being a junior deputy means to me.
Jolana Ellis.
Why do I want to become junior deputy? I want to become junior deputy because I feel like I am a role model for younger children. You shouldn't just want to be a junior deputy just for fame. You need to be compassionate and actually like it. Like my father always says, be a leader, not a follower. That's one other quality you need to have. It's important because you can't be junior deputy and act like someone else. Be yourself.
Catherine Kilkelly.
One of the ways junior deputies help people is by giving directions. During morning safety patrol, I give directions to the kids and help them find their classrooms. After school, I direct kids to the correct buses. One morning, I noticed that an elderly lady seemed to be lost. I asked her if she needed help to find where she was going. She said, yes, I am actually looking for Mrs. Guitar's room. I led her to Miss Guitar's room because it was Grandparents' Day that day at my school. To me, helping people is being a junior deputy.
Casey Harena Cruz. And Gabriel Vasquez.
The junior deputy is like a detail in a book. The detail helps you better understand the main idea, and that detail is crucial for you to understand the main idea. The main idea is my life, and that detail is the question I ask myself every day. Am I a good person or a bad person? The Junior Deputy program is helping you decide to be a good person. It teaches me that I have a better choice.
As this year's awards ceremony draws to a conclusion, I would like to thank everyone for coming. It's been a pleasure honoring these wonderful students. If the students will move to the front of the room now, a group picture with the sheriff will be taken at this time, followed by a group picture with Mary Otwood from West Coast Florida Credit Union.